Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna, and if you clicked on this video, that means you are ready to reset for the new month. So today is August 31st, tomorrow is the 1st of September, so it's time to start new budgets, start new tracks, start new habits, set new intentions, and just roll with the punches, honestly. For this video in particular, I will be writing out my budget for next month. I will try and fill out my bullet journal of things that I want to set as goals or intentions for next month. September is the start of fall, so you'll see pumpkin spice everywhere. I'm not huge on pumpkin, I'm more of an apple person, but you know, to each his own. So let's get started. So I always write out my budget first in my Budget by Paycheck by the Budget Mom. I've been following her since 2019. I've been following her. And so at the beginning of the year, I bought her budget book because it's easier for me to write things out. But this month, I also want to put everything on an Excel spreadsheet or a Google Sheet, so that way I'm able to access it on my phone or on my laptop whenever I need it. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and get to the first page. Okay, so now that I have everything typed in and typed up, hopefully I have this right on the screen recording. But yeah, so starting from the top is my income. I was like, for my job, I get about 2,800 bucks. My side job, about $1,000. And for my second job, I am expecting 2 checks that should be about $1,000. So all in all, I'm expecting 4,800 bucks. I was like, for the month of September. Then we go into savings. So I have an IRA. I was like, that I put money into. I try to do the best to max it out to the 6,000 that you're supposed to get every, you're supposed to max out to every tax year. I was like, but sometimes it's kind of hard to do like 600 bucks a month, so I just put 50 just for I can start with something, and then later on when I get a little bit more income, then I will increase that. Then I have my emergency fund. I add $100 to that every month. My dream home fund is because I plan on building my dream home from the bottom up. Even though I enjoyed building this house, I still want to be able to build, like, my dream is to be able to build a house on like at least 2 acres of land and be able to be like, yeah, all of this is ours, and to build my dream home with every, like, talking to the architect and all that stuff, be able to do all that from the ground up. So I put money aside for that because that's the ultimate goal for me. Then I have kids' futures. So for each kid, I put away for $100 every month. I've been increasing that more as they get older. But right now, it's just something for me to start with that I thought was pretty good, because I'd rather have them have something than nothing at all. Then we go into fixed expenses. So my mortgage is $1,500. Utilities, so electric, gas, water. Not the internet, I don't know why that's in there, but not the internet. Gas, water, electric, and we just got solar panels, so all of that together comes out to like $432. My car is $358, which will be completely done come January. Credit cards, all my credit cards, I have 4, I believe, and they come out to their minimum payments is $183. Cell phones, $177. Subscriptions, monthly subscriptions, $130. Subscriptions are $137. Well, thank you. Where'd you find it? Very cute. Thank you, Bradley. The gym for me and the kids is $149 every month. It pays for me and all 40 kids to go. And then internet is $68. Life insurance is $100. Car insurance is $148. I'm thinking about changing that and maybe shopping around, because I feel like Geico it's pretty expensive. Yeah. Then for flexible expenses, kind of like what we pay for here and there, and the prices kind of vary each month. Boys sports, so right now I already paid for Caden and Bradley to do fall sports, and then Brody is on karate, so I pay $10 a week for that. So for 4 weeks, it's $40. The boys' hair. So right now, I get my hair done, and Caden gets his hair washed and braided. But this month, Bradley's actually, his hair is grown, so we'll be able to get his hair braided. So I attached that into her. So I won't get my hair done this month. I'll let the boys get their hair done this month. I'll probably do my own hair. Gas, I'm averaging about $100. I don't really have to go too many places except to school and back, and pick up the boys from school and back. So since their practices haven't started yet, I've only put in $100. I have like a reserve for car maintenance, which I include like for my oil changes, and a couple of other things every month. So if I need to, I can pull from that. But right now I'm just thinking $100. Fun money is for when we decide to do anything for the month. So I do $100 because there's no big holidays in September. Eating out, we usually eat out once a month, like at a restaurant. Usually I get groceries and I cook most of the week, or we get snacks and stuff. I put aside one eat out day we'll go to the restaurant. Short-term saving goals, so I want the new Dyson, the V15. It's like $750. So, but I really want it because we have all tile here, and yeah. Don't touch me. This is short-term goal. I really want that vacuum. Let's see. Another short-term goal will be my birthday. I want to go to Universal Studios, so I'm putting money aside each month for that. Christmas, I always put $100 aside. Probably October is when I'll probably start putting more money aside for that. Because I usually start shopping for Christmas in November. Because I usually get stuff on sale, but it usually depends on what the boys want or they ask for. Because I usually do like one big gift each, and then like do some filler gifts, or my parents give them gifts and stuff. But yeah, I usually do one big gift for them. And this year I'm thinking the electric scooters. Not 100% sure yet though. And those ones aren't that bad. Birthdays, I always put $50 a month every month, because birthdays happen all the time. Sometimes I forget somebody's birthday, a friend's birthday. The boys' birthdays are pretty back to back. Caden's in August, Jackson's in October, twins are in November. I was like, so it kind of like varies. My birthday's not until March, but I always put $50 aside just in case. And then spring break, that's the next week. Besides Christmas, which we're going to be home anyway. Spring break is when I usually try to do a trip for them somewhere. Sometimes, mostly San Diego, because we love San Diego. Last spring break we went to Legoland, which was last year. So this year we may go to San Diego again. We already did SeaWorld, so I don't know what else in San Diego we could do. So we might go somewhere else in California maybe, or maybe stay local here in Arizona. But regardless, spring break I usually do a trip for them. So I put $50 aside for that. That comes out to $750. So at the top, one of my goals is to get all my credit cards down to 10% utilization, so that way my credit score can go back up. Usually what happens, if anything that's left over, I have 208, I will put that towards credit cards or one of my savings goals. But I usually try to have a zero balance at the end, so that way every dollar has its place. Yeah. So as long as every dollar has a purpose, then that's when I usually put everything away. So anything that's left over, I'll put towards. You're welcome. Anything that's left over, I'll put towards my credit card, or like I'll put it in one of my flexible expenses. So like we might eat out twice this month, but yeah. So that's my budget. And we will check back in next month to see if I stayed within that budget or if I went over it. So next, let's get into some intentions and goals that I have for September. So I usually write everything down in my bullet journal that I have. I got it from Michael's. It's super nice and like a corkscrew type of thing. Oh, sorry, Jack fell asleep on me. Anywho, so like I normally use it to track like the K-dramas I've been watching. Yes, I watch K-dramas. It's about 4 pages. Yeah, that's my thing. So this month and last month actually, I did write down, where did it go? I did write down my body measurements because I'm trying to focus a little bit more on my health and wellness. And so I did write my measurements down. So tonight I'm going to do the end of the month. I didn't really work out as much as I do, so I don't expect to see much change because honestly I just wasn't motivated to work out, but I am for September for it to start fall off correctly. So I will write down my measurements on one side, and then I'm going to keep track of my stats and everything. So right now, one of my health and wellness goals is to walk for 30 minutes to an hour. I did see this challenge on TikTok where people were walking, listening to like an entire album, so I thought maybe that would be really cool to do, so I might try that one out. My next one would be going to the gym 3 times a week. I do want to try Pilates. My gym offers Pilates classes. I think it's like $35 to do a drop-in class, so I think I might do one to see if I like it, and then maybe continuously do it there. But I do want to make it so that I'm putting myself in the gym 3 times a week. I think the best way for me to do that would be to do it after I go to class, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Either before class or after class would make the most sense, but more than likely it'll be after class, because Jackson will be awake at the time. Next would be to either lose 5 pounds or lose 5% body fat. I think it'll be easier for me to lose 5% body fat, so we're going to stick with that one. Hit my protein intake. My goal every month is 140 grams of protein based off my macros. I'll pop it up here. I use this app called First Form, I believe is how you say it. But it tracks it all for me, and I just put in what I eat. Next thing would be to read one book. If I can't read a book, I'll try to find one of the books that I've started and haven't finished, and maybe try to finish a book. But I do want to start reading again. Next would be my business goals, which is mainly just like social media goals, honestly. It would be to hit 700 subscribers on YouTube. As of today, of this video, I have 602 followers or subscribers, so I would definitely like to get to 700. Of course, the goal would be to get to 1,000 and try to get as much watch hours as possible. But right now, I'm just focused on being consistent with content. That is the goal. Be consistent with content. Then to be consistent, I want to post 2 videos a week at a minimum, hopefully, and then I want to post at least 3 shorts a week, because the shorts kind of act like or generate kind of population like TikTok and Instagram Reels, so I definitely want to post those as often. My Instagram goals would be to try to get to 3,000 followers. I think I'm at like 2,500, maybe 2,300, somewhere in between there. And then of course to post Reels 3 times a week. Then it'd be for TikTok, I want to hit 90K. I believe I'm at like 93 or 83. I want to hit 90 just for personal goals. So again, that will be consistent with posting, which I'm planning, which my goals are to do that this month. And then I want to redo my t-shirt website. So I do make t-shirts and cups and stuff custom, and so I want to start doing that again. I'm hoping it won't be too much on my plate with school, but I do want to have extra income for the kids, because you know, who doesn't want more money, and especially to earn more money in today's market. Next would be family goals. I want to do 2 family outings every month. Rather it's just going to the park or going to the zoo or going for like a family walk together. I want to do it at least twice a month. I do want to do family photos this month, or at least book the photographer, because I want to do Christmas cards this year. I haven't done Christmas cards in like 4 years, so I definitely want to start doing that again. Next would be school goals. I want to focus on school. I want to pass my classes, so I want to book a study hall once a week for 2 hours. I did it last Thursday, so I'm going to do it, and I booked already for this Thursday, which I believe is the 2nd of September, so I'm going to keep up with that. And then turn in all my assignments on time. Turn in all your assignments on time, because it puts so much less stress when you do it on time, or do it early if I can. And lastly would be finance goals. Honestly, I just want to see if I can earn an extra $100 rather than getting rid of stuff that's in the garage that I don't use, or selling some of the boys' old sports stuff or stuff that they can't fit anymore. And then make a sale on my website. If I can get my website up and I can make a sale, since it's about to be fall season, then we should be good to go. But yeah, that's all my goals, and then we will check back in with this at the end of the month. That's it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry for all the chaos and noise. I mean, I'm a mom. I have mama boys, and they are just loud. But we'll see you at the next video.